Hello everyone. In the last video we created a tightly coupled class BMW and Ferrari, and we see that how vehicle element is tightly coupled to the vehicle type. So in this video, we're going to make this code a little bit more interesting by adding some more features so that we can explore how we can move from tightly coupled to loosely coupled code. सबसे पहले हम चलते हैं Ferrari क्लास में और यहाँ पर हम कुछ फंक्शन डिफाइन करते हैं कि what a car can do. A car can accelerate, so we'll call it accelerate, and we'll put here BMW is accelerating. What can a car do more? Accelerating. A car can decelerate too, right? So we will have another function, decelerate. BMW is decelerating and decelerating, and a car can come to a stop. BMW is stop, and yeah, that's it. Let's keep it simple. Car can accelerate, decelerate, and a car can stop. Okay, we'll add similar functions to our BMW class as well over here, and we'll just change the entire naming here to it's BMW only. We should change here. This is Ferrari, so we'll call Ferrari is accelerating, decelerating, and Ferrari is stop, right? Okay, and in the vehicle in a class, what we will do is we'll call this all the functions: vehicle dot accelerate, vehicle dot decelerate, and vehicle dot stop. Okay. So I made no changes. I just added some more functionalities to our code. I added some functions to our Ferrari class and the BMW class. So in the last video, we saw that in the vehicle, and whenever we want to run any class, we have to create that vehicle object, and we need to pass that vehicle to the vehicle in the class. And as we move forward, we want to make this loosely coupled, right? So how can we do this? In a second iteration, as you already know, we will be using interfaces, right? So let's start with that. I'll create a vehicle console interface. So let me create that. I'll create a Kotlin interface, vehicle console. Okay, and what I'll do here is I'll define some functions. Fun accelerate. Let me just copy the spelling from here so that I don't make mistakes. Accelerate, and I'll just copy. I'll have another function decelerate and stop. Okay, decelerate. And what I will do now is I'll implement this vehicle console to a vehicle class. So the vehicle class is going to implement the vehicle console. Vehicle console. Okay. Okay, so let me copy all the functions I have copied earlier. BMW is accelerating, BMW is decelerating, and BMW is stopped. Okay, I'll just remove this functions maybe. Yeah, and same thing I'll do in the Ferrari class. I'll just write it here, and I'll also implement vehicle console here. Now you see, if I go to the main class, if I want to initialize, if I want to run a vehicle, what changes I need to make? So let's say I create a BMW class. I'm going to pass BMW here. Okay, it's throwing error. Why? Because the vehicle in the class accepts now Ferrari. I need to generalize it. I just name it vehicle console. Okay, with this generalization, with this interface, now what it is going to happen is in the runtime, it will see that whether this vehicle implement the vehicle console interface or not. If it does, I can add as many vehicles I want. So let's say I need another vehicle here. Let me create another vehicle. Let me call this Tesla. Tesla implements vehicle console, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the main code. I'll write, well, Tesla. Okay, I'll go over here and also I'll also change the name here. Tesla is running, and I'll pass Tesla vehicle in the vehicle runner, and I run the code. And now you can see, and now let me explain the code once the code is running. Now you can see I don't need to make any changes to vehicle runner class. Vehicle runner is not now tightly coupled to any vehicle type. I can have as many vehicles as I want, as long as they implement the vehicle console. I can create the objects and run it. But again, in the second iteration as well, we see that we are creating a lot of objects. For example, we have to create the objects of Tesla of any type of vehicle, and then we have to pass that object in vehicle runner class, and then you have to call the function. So imagine you working in a production grade application, you have so many dependencies. You have not just one vehicle type. You might have other services. Need to inject all the dependencies. So we want to avoid doing that in a production project. So that is where Spring comes into action, and we'll explore the power of Spring in the next video. So stay tuned. I hope you understand that how we achieve from tightly coupled project to a loosely coupled project using interfaces. And the next step, we're going to talk about how we can use Spring to help us with initializing the objects and do all the power which Spring has. So thank you so much. See you guys. Bye.